Hi, my name is Allison. I am currently a ABA therapist, working on behavior modifications, primarily with individuals with ID or ASD. And then I am also currently at a field placement where I interact with individuals, generally it's youth and adolescents, who are at high risk or have the diagnosis of HIV. What do I hope to get out of this course? For one, I would like some personal gain to get some information about coping with grief and loss. I've had some over the years, and I think it would be beneficial for me to have a greater understanding of even things that I've gone through, let alone even of individuals that, regardless of what part of the field we go into, we're going to interact with. Currently at my field placement, I deal with individuals who deal with the loss of their identity, being that some of them are receive a diagnosis, and it's a whole change in their blueprint of what their world they thought they were going to have. So they're kind of like their blueprint of what they thought they were going to do, and they deal with the acceptance, and they go through a grieving period. Personally and professionally, interacting with individuals with special needs and their parents, there is a grieving period for some of those individuals where they lose what they thought they were going to have with their having children. But when you have a special needs component, there's loss of, normality, quote, quote, where they thought they were going to have different things and, be at baseball games and things like that, and they have it in a different magnitude if they're able to. Why do I think studying grief and loss is relevant to our future careers? As in our first introductory video, and getting a little bit more information of where the course is kind of going with grief and loss, we all experience it. We all have it within our lives, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. And being able to systematically or have some theories and some guidelines for us to go through and resort to, I feel would be extremely beneficial, because even as people age and go through development, as you work with them, or if it's, you end up in, working with kids who are in foster care or through adoption processes, if you're working with individuals who are the elderly, there's all processes within any stage of development where loss and grief and some type of stage and type of things go through. And I think it'd be really beneficial to have some tools in our tool belt to be able to use.